Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, Barbie continues to break at the box office. Um, in 5 days, she has made $472 million around the world, 214 in America alone, $214 million in 5 days. Now, the weekend shocked everyone. People thought it was going to do well, but no one thought it was going to do this well. A lot of people thought it was the Barbenheimer thing, but I think Barbie was going to do this well, and Oppenheimer just sort of, benefited from her box office. Because Monday, she made $26 million. That is the biggest Monday in Warner Brothers history ever. Bigger than The Dark Knight, bigger than Aquaman. In July, years and years ago, The Dark Knight made 20.8 million, and that was a big deal. She just made 26 million. Aquaman was released, I think, on Boxing Day, and its first Tuesday, it made 21.8 million. That was a big deal. She just made another $26 million for Tuesday. No slowing down. Basically, the theatres are packed. People are going to see Barbie, and they're not getting in, and they're going to see other films. Apparently, Oppenheimer has benefited again because people went to see Barbie on Monday, and it was sold out, so they ended up seeing Oppenheimer. But they've come back Tuesday. So people really want to see this film. And I'm surprised people are as surprised, because this is Barbie. She's been around for, 60 years or something? She's been a part of everyone's life, good or bad, everyone's memory and experience. She's part of the pop culture. We all know her. Who isn't going to want to go see her film, especially with actors like Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling? I mean, I'm surprised people are surprised it's doing this well, but I am surprised it's doing as well as it is. I knew it was going to do well, but this is amazing. And a lot of people are speculating it'd have like a big drop on the second weekend, that basically the first weekend was a fluke, that it was all about the Oppenheimer thing. I don't think so. I don't think the film's really going to slow down much. I think we're going to see similar numbers on Wednesday. And I want to do a week review, basically just say what the box office was for the week, because it's Thursday in Australia, so I thought we'd have Wednesday numbers by now. But apparently I don't do estimates on in the middle of the week. That's just a weekend thing or something. So we have to actually wait for the actual numbers to come in, so I don't have the whole week. So that's why I've got Monday and Tuesday. But because it opened Thursday technically. It wasn't after midnight on Friday. It was actually Thursday it opened, so I thought Wednesday would do a whole week. But it's doing better than films' entire box offices in 5 days, basically. You look at Mission Impossible has done 376 million. Transformers: Rise of the Beast has made 27 million. Ant-Man and Quantum Mania, whatever that was called, that made 476 million. Little Mermaid made 560 million, so it's getting close to those films. Spider-Verse made around 700 million. I've gotten two numbers here, and I didn't write down the other film. I think Spider-Verse made 704 million. Guardians of the Galaxy made 844 million. It's going to catch up to these. Now, will it make 850? Will it beat Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Some people are doubting it, but, look how it's doing. The big competition, of course, the number one for the year so far has been Mario Brothers at 1,349 million. Will it get to that? Will it break $1 billion? A lot of people are saying it will. Margot Robbie originally predicted that it would when she was selling it to the studio. She thought she might have overestimated it, but I'm thinking she may have underestimated it. This film is definitely going to make $750 easily. Will it make $1 billion? Probably. It's just depends on how it will do internationally. Will it have the legs internationally that it has in America, because American pop culture is so much more fascinated with and familiar with Barbie. But I think there's some appeal internationally as well, so I think it could make $1 billion. I don't want to jinx it by saying that, though, but it's surprising everyone. I don't think the box office is going to slow down that much. Everyone and their dog wants to see this film, and they're all showing up in pink. So it's an event film. We haven't had an event film for a while. So I'm just really excited, because I love Barbie. I grew up with Barbie, and I had Ken dolls when I was a kid, and I've always loved the brand. And I'm really surprised that people are doubting that it would do this well. And I'm glad it's doing this well. And I'm surprised that people doubt Master Universe as well. That's another franchise that's been a part of the popular culture and part of our lives for decades, like 4 decades, and they don't think people will go to see that film if it's done properly, they really need to get on this film and make it. They need to get on these other Marvel properties and, Mattel properties and, get these films out, because there is things that people have lived with and love, and they're part of our popular culture, they're part of our lives, they're part of our, growing experience, and everyone's going to be fascinated and interested enough to see the film at least once, but they're just got to make them, and make them well. This Barbie film is a great film. For what everyone's saying, from the controversy, it has to be great. The amount of people who hate it versus the amount of people who love it, it has to be a good film. There has to be something to it. It's not just fluff. So I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's going to make $1 billion? Do you think it's going to slow down? Do you think it's going to keep breaking the box office?